Hey, this is Bud again with National Auto Tools. Lifts are big, heavy, bulky pieces of equipment to move around the country. So when you buy one, it's got to be freighted to you. I just want to talk to you about freight for a minute. A lot of companies add freight to the cost of the lift. A lot of companies don't. And the ones that don't have all these reasons, and really, to be honest with you, just excuses is what they are. Freight is tough, it's hard. But if you'll take the time to study it, to learn it, to understand it, you can manage it and you can make it work for you. You can make it work for your customers. You know, freight runs in what they call lanes. These lanes, it may be cheaper to send something. We're in Fort Worth, Texas right now. It may be cheaper to send something from Fort Worth, Texas to Los Angeles than it is to send it from our warehouse in Las Vegas to Los Angeles at times. They're what the freight companies use what's called lanes. Maybe one company doesn't have a direct lane from Vegas to LA. So they take all the freight to, let's say, Riverside, break it down, reload it on another truck, move it to Los Angeles. Whereas there may be a truck from Fort Worth going straight to Los Angeles nonstop. It's not stopping anywhere, not stopping El Paso, Albuquerque, Phoenix. It's going right on to Los Angeles. So a lot of times that freight will be less expensive to send it from Fort Worth than from Vegas all the way to LA. Another thing you can look for is what's called dynamic pricing. Now this is pricing. Let's say a company wants to send a load to Chicago and they're one or two pieces short of filling a truck up to go up there. Well, they will sling out a price under the dynamic pricing programs that's way less expensive than a normal freight cost, a normal program. Let's say Monday we want to put something on a truck to go to Chicago, and that's going to cost us $500. We'll sit there and watch Tuesday, Wednesday, maybe Thursday, they'll come out with a dynamic price, and all of a sudden that $500 freight is $275. If you ship it on Thursday, it's going to get there on Monday. If I ship it on Monday, it's still going to get there the following Monday. So we've not lost anything in time or transit. We've gained a lot in the cost, which we can pass on to you as our consumer. So these companies that want to play these freight games with you, don't let them. They're just messing with you. It's actually another stream of revenue for them. We're not in the freight business. We don't need to make any money on your freight. But there are companies that make an effort to make more money on your freight, to upcharge you on freight. And you know, we just don't see that as part of our business plan. We just don't do that. So anytime someone gives you this crazy freight rate, my suggestion is you walk away from them. I can't tell you what to do. It's your money. You can spend it how you want. But I would suggest if somebody gives you some outlandish freight rate, there's not a piece of freight that we handle that we can't ship anywhere in the country for $500. Most of the time it's quite less than that. You just got to do your homework. You just got to learn. You just got to figure it out. And if anybody quotes you $700, $800, $900 freight, either they don't know what they're doing or they're just ripping you off, one of the two. That's all there is to it, because nothing should cost $800. There are some much bigger lifts that we don't deal with, but anything that we deal with, we can ship for $500 and be happy, and you're happy, and everybody's happy. Like I say, just don't get ripped off by these lift companies playing these freight games with you.